Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to BBallBreakdown. It's amazing the season is over and boy what a treat we got from the Spurs with their incredible ball movement and team and passing, and also just to see them come together after a really tough series last year they didn't win. So I want to spotlight on two of the really key players from tonight, which were Manu Ginobili and Kawhi Leonard. Players on opposite ends of the spectrum, and there's a very nice symmetry here as they helped each other out and gave each other assists. And the thing with Kawhi is, I said earlier this week on Twitter that I think that if he could play like KD, he would score, I said 30 a game, and I didn't mean that, I guess. I really mean 25, top 5 scoring. And it's so efficient the way he does it, and he's got it all. He's got three-point shots, he's got floaters, he's got drives to the hoop. We've seen him post up, kind of want to see him post up more, but he can do it all, and as soon as he gets more confidence and more aggressive, he will be able to get to that easy 25, 26 points a night. The Spurs have a lot of triangle offense influence, like this automatic action when the ball is passed to the corner. The center back screens the wing, then pivots to ball screen the corner, exactly like the triangle. The Heat actually rotate pretty perfectly, but this is a 7-pass possession and Wade falls asleep a tiny bit, enough to let Kawhi pull on a 3 to begin the comeback. The Spurs offense isn't always the epitome of team ball. If Manu can get a switch and a mismatch, he'll ISO out on top, and Lewis allows him to go middle, being so careful of his left hand. This allows middle penetration and a tough and one. And the Spurs will also break right into pick and roll action in the flow of transition. When they try to trap the ball, Battier must pick up the roll man but is woefully too low. Ray Allen doesn't get his hands up to deflect the pass, and Manu fires a strike to Kawhi for the assist on the 3. Out of a timeout, the Spurs call an alley-oop for Kawhi, and Birdman doesn't bump him or pick him up. To add to the issues, there was no ball pressure, making the pass very easy. In the second quarter, the Spurs try to break into loop, but Tony Parker calls out another option for Kawhi to isolate against one of the best on-ball defenders in the world. And he almost does a Michael Jordan swing into the ball in one hand before just burying it in LeBron's face. Where Kawhi is truly dangerous is when he gets the defensive rebound and takes off. If the Heat won't pick him up at the three-point line, he will gladly nail quite a few of these. Again, like we said in the past, the Spurs are the best team at exploiting any mismatch. Almost no thought goes into it as they break right into their ISO action, this time with Manu getting Rashard Lewis out on top. With no rim protection, he gets all the way to the rim and puts in a breathtaking reverse layup. The Spurs had 16 fast break points, primarily because the Heat were so late picking up attackers. For some reason, Ray Allen was slow picking up his man, and Manu blows by him and just detonates. Manu has the NBA Jam big head now, and the Heat do an excellent job containing his pick and roll, well, right up until the part where he does a hop step back 3. You can see how well Haslam contested this shot, but Manu is too good. Out of basic motion, the Spurs break right into horns, and when Kawhi feeds the right elbow, he cuts right off the high post in a pinch post action. The set spaced out the Heat defense and there wasn't any rim protection. And in some nice symmetry, Kawhi pushes the ball and finds Manu all alone on the left wing for the easy catch and shoot transition 3. And I think this game announced a new big gun in town. Kawhi Leonard could easily be a top 5 scorer in this league if he continues making gorgeous and aggressive pull-ups off the dribble like this. So there you have it, sports fans. Stay tuned for a comprehensive overview of the finals and what worked and what didn't for both the Spurs and the Heat. Plus, lots more coming up this summer. Lots of encore demos, NBA trade trackers. We'll do retro breakdowns, one-on-one interviews with a lot of different writers and basketball people. So don't miss anything all summer. We'll be in Vegas for the Summer League with lots of great interviews with NBA players and coaches and GMs. So don't forget, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You win,